O fast food está em todo lugar.
He likes KFC,
chicken nuggets, kebabs, fish and chips.
Anything that's bad for you, he'll eat.
As crianças não se cansam de comer.
but he does love fizzy pop.
A lot of cans, probably on average, say 6 throughout the day. I got no control of what he eats.
O Reino Unido está virando um país de bebês fast food.
I see tooth decay, iron deficiency anemia, rickets even.
É uma bomba relógio para problemas de saúde.
They are a recipe for heart disease, diabetes.
Vamos conhecer 3 famílias com problemas diferentes com fast food. Um clã de viciados em delivery que compartilham essa dieta com um bebê. Um bebê de 1 ano e 7 meses que assusta os pais porque se recusa a comer alimentos saudáveis.
Michael.
E o garoto de 3 anos que tem uma mãe que nunca preparou uma refeição saudável.
Can I have a small down of meat with chips, with cheese and mayonnaise, please?
As 3 famílias estão desesperadas. E vão consultar especialistas para ver se os bebês largam os maus hábitos.
I just think maybe I just need to just be reined back in and just start from scratch with him.
But if I've got an expert's help and I've got someone telling me what to do, then I'll be able to change it.
Cuba Fish, que tem 1 ano e 7 meses e mora em Cardiff, é um bebê fast food.
He likes McDonald's, he likes KFC, he likes Indian.
He likes his pizzas, also his chips with plenty of salt, that's it.
Cuba tem um grande problema. A família dele é viciada em pedir delivery.
Most people have a Friday night takeaway, but we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night takeaway.
Thank you.
Welcome. They've been ordering for years, actually.
I'm ready for
Essa comida está cheia da vilã chamada gordura saturada. Cuba consome meio litro de óleo por semana.
So what are you having then, Shay?
I have chicken, please.
Yeah,
Simon, o perito em construção civil, pode ser a força por trás do consumo de fast food.
Are we hungry still?
Yeah.
Good. Guaranteed Friday and Saturday for me on the weekend. I take the kids, McDonald's.
Como passa muitas horas no trabalho, Simon mima Cuba.
It's hard to say no to him. You know, he's got a lovely big cute smile on him.
Quando a mãe Sam prepara uma refeição caseira, a recepção não é boa.
Sam, your pasta.
Nice.
It's half cooked.
Oh, do you know what? When you buy pasta from a shop, right?
Yeah.
You know when you get those chilled ones? When you eat it, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, there you are then. It's like shop bought pasta then.
nobody eats it, and then they all run off, and I'm left with just mess. Does anybody want this pasta?
No.
Sam trabalha 2 dias por semana como consultora bancária. Nos outros 5 dias, ela limpa a casa meticulosamente.
I just fed up of cleaning, so if it means eating out, avoid that, and doing a lot of dishes, brilliant.
Cuba e as irmãs Cleo e Shay têm liberdade para assaltar o armário de doces.
If I had to say a number, I would say at least 30 times throughout the day. He helps himself. I got no control of what he eats.
Hoje, as garotas sabem se controlar, mas Cuba não. O bebê consome fast food com uma quantidade inacreditável de refrigerante. São até 6 latas por dia. Ele está descontrolado. Cuba não consegue dormir e Sam se preocupa com a saúde dele.
I'm totally conscious of it now. And I just think maybe I just need to just be reined back in and just start from scratch with him. I just don't know where to start, really, I think, with it.
Sam está preparada para mudar. Mas e Simon?
I'm not too sure about the fast food. I quite enjoy that. I think he enjoys that, so I wouldn't like to stop too much of that.
A responsável por ajudar as famílias da comunidade é Jane Imperato. Ela é uma experiente consultora em saúde familiar e há mais de 20 anos convence as famílias a adotarem uma dieta saudável.
I think that I am reasonably firm. I think I'm a good parent to my parents. Hi there. Look what we've got here. Let's have a look at those. Wow, those are pretty, aren't they?
Cuba não tem opções. Para resolver isso, Jane terá que convencer a família inteira.
Tell me all about what's been happening and what you feel your main issues are.
Oh, we're just absolutely drained with him, to be honest with you, Jane.
Yeah.
He's not eating properly. I'm totally aware that he's not.
How many takeaways do you have in a week?
At least 5.
At least 5. You don't know what's in those takeaways. And generally speaking, they're going to be high in fats and salt and sugar. And basically, they are a recipe for heart disease, diabetes, cancer. Okay. His diet at the moment, Sam.
How bad?
Worse than bad, it's dreadful.
Oh, is there?
It's really bad, yes.
Cuba consome 3.200 calorias por dia. São 700 calorias a mais do que o recomendado para um homem adulto. Há riscos futuros para a saúde dele, mas com 1 ano e 7 meses de vida, essa alimentação já está prejudicando Cuba.
My main concern is that he might be anemic because he's not having an iron-rich diet.
Right, okay. That's quite scary, really, isn't it? And it's been quite long-term, this diet's been as well, to be honest with you.
How long has it been going on?
For practically as long as he's been born.
No Reino Unido, 1 em cada 8 bebês tem deficiência de ferro. Nos piores casos, isso pode retardar o desenvolvimento infantil. Cuba precisa de um exame de sangue para confirmar a anemia. Jane impõe regras para a família inteira.
We need to stop cooking in this household. I want him on 3 meals a day.
Sam,
It's
cooking?
not all about me, love.
It's not all about Sam. I need you to back Sam up. When you're looking after the children, I need you to cook for them. And maybe...
Are you listening to this?
Yes, you.
Maybe given during the week.
You can cook, Sam. You can cook.
It's just getting the time with myself, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes,
Working
take
from
time.
home.
And were you saying that you didn't like the mess involved in cooking?
Oh, the mess he makes, it's just irritating.
I do the dishes and Sam leaves there behind me, cleaning everything up, saying, look at all the mess
I
made.
slip and crack my head open.
You see, the thing is that you've got to get your priorities straight. We need the mess. Okay, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Sam. Yeah. The sweetie cupboard, Simon, it has to be gone.
Are you listening to this?
No, I'm serious. We're really serious.
Okay.
Seriously, it has to go. So just by getting rid of that, it means that Cuba's going to have to forage for more
Stuff.
on his face. For more healthy food.
Healthy. More bananas.
Cereals.
A Shay.
O fim do armário de doces será difícil para Cleo e Shay.
A Shay.
Come here, girls. I've got something to tell you. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the sweetie cupboard. And you've got to be brave about this. It's not so much that you're the problem. The problem is your little brother. You've got to set him a good example.
What do you think, Shay?
No.
What do you think, Leo?
No.
Oh, well.
Okay. Sorry, girls.
What's happening?
Okay. The grown-ups are in charge.
Taking control. Me and Dad
Yeah.
are taking control back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shay?
What are you doing?
Oh
Come on,
dear.
Shay.
It's contra. Okay, don't let her pull on the old heartstrings. We're not being mean. We're being cruel to be kind. Okay.
All right, Shay?
Yeah. For the sake of your little brother, really, because he is completely out of control. I've never come across a single family before that actually just lived on takeaway food and just did no cooking whatsoever. It's to an extreme. It really is.
Jane deixa que peçam comida uma vez por semana para motivá-los. A alimentação deles virou do avesso.
It's all easy to agree. We cook every night and make a plan. It sounds really good and I want to do it.
I don't like it. Yeah, we feel really, really sad.
I'm not cooking tonight. I want to start tomorrow.
Para a família Herwinen de Surrey, o problema não é o fato dos pais gostarem de fast food. A mãe Cara e o coordenador de eventos esportivos Garrett seguem uma dieta balanceada e preparam para Michael, de 1 ano e 7 meses, um prato saudável em cada refeição.
I actually love cooking and I'll cook dinners fresh from scratch. We eat pretty healthily, to be honest, yeah. Michael, don't spit. Yes, you have to eat. Yes. Eat your dinner.
Yeah. Michael. Michael.
Eat. Come on.
Michael.
O problema é que quanto mais os pais tentam controlar a alimentação dele,
Michael.
mais Michael se rebela.
That was very... No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Very naughty. Very naughty. Yes, naughty.
This is what it's like every meal time.
It's not really that, is it?
No.
A relação de Cara e Garrett foi afetada.
Me and Gareth will, you know, be stressed at each other because of what's going on and having to clean up all the food and, yeah, it's a stressful time. Michael, sit down, please.
Lunchtime. It's lunchtime, okay? Come on. Hey.
Todas as refeições terminam do mesmo jeito. Cara e Garrett recorrem ao fast food. Para piorar, eles moram em cima de uma lanchonete de peixe com fritas.
Hi. Can I get a regular cod and small chips, please? When I give him fast food, I do feel like a bad parent. I really do. But I just think to myself, if he's eating something, then, you know, that's better than having nothing. Thank you very much, Steve. Bye.
We've got to feed him, and we can't give him the right things, but you've got to give him something, haven't you? So.
No fim das contas, Michael é um bebê que sabe como conseguir exatamente o que quer. O carrinho sempre fica cheio das comidas preferidas dele.
There you go, Mikey.
Do you want to put them in the trolley?
Put them in the trolley for us.
Assim como Cuba, num dia normal, Michael acumula impressionantes 3.000 calorias. Michael pegou essa mania depois de uma doença grave.
Michael came down with meningitis when he was 6 months old. The doctors were telling us that it was very, very serious. You know, we were sort of preparing ourselves and thinking the worst.
Oh, when Michael had meningitis, yeah, it was very stressful. Yeah, I was talking about him nearly dying. Sorry.
I can't even explain how terrible, I mean, for any child to go through that, especially when it's yours, it just is heartbreaking.
Eat up.
I think it's definitely affected how we behave with Michael because we give in to him. We just like spoil him a bit more than, you know, maybe we would if he hadn't have had meningitis.
Enquanto a maioria dos bebês trocava o leite por uma dieta normal, Michael lutava pela própria vida. Duas vezes por semana, Cara passa vergonha na creche de Michael.
children have taken some fruit and vegetables out of the pots in the middle, put them on their plate, and they're all eating them. I always have to bring stuff with me to put on his plate, otherwise he won't eat what the other children are eating. Come and eat some fruit, Michael. Come and sit down and eat your fruit. I feel really embarrassed as a mum giving my son like sweets and crisps and chocolate and stuff, because I do want to give him healthy stuff, but it's just because he doesn't eat it, I want to give him something rather than nothing. But yeah, I would say I am embarrassed, yeah.
Cara e Garrett estão desesperados. Eles vão conhecer a doutora Catherine Dandy, ex-chefe de nutrição do Hospital Infantil Great Ormond Street.
Hello, I'm Catherine. I come to see Michael.
Como psicóloga, ela busca as razões profundas pelas quais as crianças recusam alimentos saudáveis.
I've come along actually today to see Michael having a meal and just being able to experience with you what happens. And as far as possible, if you could just do what you would normally do. So we mustn't forget that.
Catherine se afasta para observar uma refeição típica.
Tato. Stop playing with your food. Put it in your mouth. It's yummy.
Michael?
No. 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 Come on. Time to eat. Carrot. Please.
Como sempre, Cara e Garrett acabam levando Michael para o lugar preferido dele no sofá.
Okay.
Right, do you want to watch your program? Yeah. And have some dindles on your lap? Yeah?
Durante a observação, Catherine começa falando do impacto da meningite.
It seems to me that what's happened to Michael is that this really, really important stage of weaning and building up the new tastes and the new textures has been interrupted, and you've been feeling really, really anxious about it. If he starts eating something, you say great, and you give him more of it.
Yeah.
And it just, it's like a circle, isn't it?
Even if he's like the slightest bit, something's not right, just the very tiniest bit, I'm like, oh, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, yes, inside.
It's natural though, isn't it?
Perfectly natural. He is keen to put his hands into things and try them out. And you actually used a very interesting phrase. You said, don't play with your food, Michael. And I know we're all brought up not to play with our food.
Right, yeah.
And I thought, actually, what we want him to do is play with his food. His table manners will come later. What I would like you to do is to take him to some classes that are run for little children to help him get used to fruit and veg and actually end up popping them in his mouth and maybe even enjoying them.
Hopefully, yeah.
But done in a fun way.
Yeah.
That would be really
That'd be great,
good.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Catherine vai mandar Michael para uma especialista em alimentação, Lucy Thomas. Enquanto isso, vai trabalhar com Cara e Garrett os motivos da ansiedade deles.
Right, how many pieces of garlic bread do you want, mate? I'll give you 2 then to start off with, just in case you want some more. Just 1 then. And your
Harley
chips.
Evans mora em Runcorn. Aqui não há brigas por causa das hortaliças. Ele chegou aos 3 anos sem a mãe nunca ter preparado uma refeição saudável.
A milkshake. And what is it?
It's yellow.
Banana.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Por semana, ele come 2 porções de carne de cordeiro, 8 pedaços de frango frito, 4 porções de batatas fritas, 2 pizzas congeladas e 20 nuggets.
Ah, smiley faces.
Para piorar, ele bebe 24 copos de refrigerante. A cada 7 dias, ele basicamente come um saco de 1 quilo de açúcar. E o motivo é um só. Ele come o que a mãe come.
Yeah. Can I have a small down of meat with chips with cheese and mayonnaise, please? I always have fast food. It's just quicker, easier. Someone's made it for you. You don't have to stand around waiting for it to cook. And it tastes nice. Is there not a bottle of Coke? I usually order a kebab every night. Sometimes it's not always a kebab. It's like KFC or something else, but mainly it's kebabs.
A mãe adolescente Taylor teve Harley com 15 anos. Tiana veio 2 anos depois. Ela concilia a vida de mãe solteira com os estudos.
Be careful, you.
Taylor está exausta e Harley dá mais trabalho a cada dia.
Stop it. I said no. Recently, I've noticed that Harley is more hyperactive than he has been. It's probably due to the foods that he's eating. I can see the chocolate. Oh, burgers. Should we go get some pizza? Do you want pepperoni or cheese? Chicken.
I got one of them pears. I like pears.
You've never tasted a pear? Veg, Taylor. What have I heard? I like veg.
Mandy, a mãe de Taylor, ajuda durante a semana e se preocupa com o que Taylor come e dá a Harley.
You've missed all the good food out, Taylor.
It's all right.
Pasta.
No, I don't like it. It takes ages to make. So if you're going to buy pasta, buy a pasta pot. Can I have some of your chocolate, please?
No.
A little bite.
No.
Last time Taylor had a vegetable, it was from the kebab shop, deep fried in the form of chips with cheese on top. If she carries on the way she is, she's going to end up obese.
So you're never going to get fat?
No, but if you carry on with your takeaways, that's how it's going to go.
Exercise.
Well, how do you exercise?
Run around after Harley.
To the shop.
To buy a bottle of Lucozade.
And a packet of Watsits,
Yeah.
that's it.
To exercise.
Harley's diet really does need to change now, because otherwise he will think it's the norm to eat what Taylor's giving him. It's just not healthy.
Taylor deveria saber o que essa alimentação causa a Harley. No ano passado, ela sofreu um infarto.
They couldn't find any known explanation for it. They said the only thing they can put it down to was all the stress of pregnancy. I wouldn't ever want to go through that ever again. It was the worst 4 days of my life.
I think even the doctors and everyone was shocked with her age, with her being so young. You just don't expect it to happen.
Taylor deveria mudar a dieta para evitar mais danos ao coração.
If I carry on eating the way I am, probably won't be here in 10 years' time.
Obviously, I think we have arguments because I am concerned about Taylor. If she carries on, it could lead to another heart attack. That could leave her children without a mum, basically.
Mandy espera que possam evitar essa tragédia se Taylor agir agora.
Hello. Come in.
Hi, I've come to see you. What's your
Após
name?
conversar com a mãe, Taylor aceita conhecer a nutricionista Hayley Cutter, especialista em nutrição pediátrica.
Can you see that number? That shows you what a big boy you are.
1 em cada 5 crianças britânicas tem sobrepeso aos 5 anos.
A junk food generation is a ticking time bomb for a really worrying amount of problems. I'm seeing a lot of overweight and obese children at the moment. I see tooth decay, constipation, rickets even from lack of vitamin D. These are all caused by an unbalanced diet. According to this BMI, it is above average, and we're going to need to watch his food intake.
Yeah.
Really. These takeaways, is Harley having as well?
Everything I've got, he wants.
Okay. And if you say you can't have it?
I don't think I've ever said he can't, I just give it him.
Okay. Do you think he copies you?
Yeah.
Hayley se preocupa com a enorme quantidade de refrigerante que Harley consome.
From this bowl of sugar,
You might be able to measure out how much you think would be in his daily diet.
Can I have a go?
A little bit more. I'd say about that.
You say about that?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go? Because it's more than that, I'm afraid.
Oh, Harley knows.
Keep going. That is about how much sugar you, Mr. Harley, are eating in one day. It's about 150 grams there, probably a little bit more.
That sugar.
No.
Harley consome quase 4 vezes mais a quantidade de açúcar recomendada para a idade dele. Não é surpresa, já que ele é uma miniatura da mãe.
Do you think your sugar intake would be more or less?
No, actually, I think mine would be more.
Can you show me how much more you think you're having in a day?
Jeez.
After this, I want to go again.
About that.
Okay. I'm afraid you're having a bit more than that.
Should we try again?
Yeah?
Is this a day?
This is in one day.
Oh, do you want me to keep
Keep going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. That's 500 grams, Taylor, in one day.
Taylor consome 10 vezes mais do que a dose recomendada para uma adulta.
Sugary foods give us instant bursts of energy. They push our blood sugar levels up. We also crash. Our blood sugar levels go down and we end up tired and grumpy and irritable and teary and mad.
Yeah.
Do you think this goes on in your house?
That describes me.
Yeah. Can you maybe explain for me why you think you eat like this?
It's probably through laziness.
Do you think maybe if I could show you how to eat healthily and it was cheaper, would that even interest you?
Yeah, if I could save money and get more stuff for me.
Hayley dá orientações para que uma dieta saudável comece na mesma hora.
It is going to be hard, but I'm going to try my best. And with Harley as well, I'm just not going to buy any stuff in. I'm going to have to be really strict with myself.
She's forgotten that food and health are connected, so she has no idea that the sugar, the fat, the saturated fats, the salt that she's putting in her body is having any effect whatsoever on her health.
Em Cardiff, Sam Fish tem dificuldade para pôr Cuba no caminho certo da nutrição. A dieta atual dele pode causar anemia, que em alguns casos pode retardar o desenvolvimento infantil.
It's hitting home the effect that his diet that we have allowed him to have is affecting him. You know, he's got to have a blood test now, he could be anemic. It's obviously affecting his health. It is making me feel a bit guilty.
Right, okay, I'm just going to pop this little strap on his arm. It doesn't hurt, it's just a bit of pressure, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Just pop this on a minute, mate. Put it nice and tight, okay? There we are. It's a good boy. No, he shouldn't feel that, okay?
Okay, yeah.
You know, okay. Good boy, nice and still, nice and still. Nice and still,
Okay.
Nice and
Okay,
still, darling. Nice and still.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, darling.
Okay. What makes them so upset is because they're being pinned down.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Here we are. Go on.
That did not go well at all. It's traumatic for Cuba. It was traumatic for me. It's just, I feel quite so devastated now.
Okay.
O resultado vai sair em 2 semanas. Sam está determinada a mudar a dieta da família.
Well, we get cakes twice.
In you, we have cereal, Weetabix, Cheerios. There's raisins covered in yogurt. There's breadsticks.
They're all boring foods.
Well, if you're hungry, that's what's there. And there's one packet of biscuits, which are oat biscuits. So they make them with oats. And there's no chocolate on them.
You should get chocolate digestives.
Sam também enfrenta seu medo de bagunça na cozinha e tem preparado refeições há 2 noites. O problema é que Simon não consegue cortar as besteiras. Ontem, ele ficou encarregado das crianças.
No, you didn't even make an effort, Sam. I was nearly in tears when I come home from work Friday. I was really, really deflated with you. I think you knew how disappointed I was.
But I enjoy my takeaway.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, I don't think it's going to be realistic, to be honest with you, to get rid of everything. You know, if he is anemic, it's from his diet, really, isn't it? So we've got to take responsibility for that, Sam. Oh, shall we taste it? Come here, get me a fork tonight, so I'll cut up his, we got cakes. I can't believe he's eating it. Good boy you are. Hey? Look at him eating that.
O trabalho de Sam dá resultado.
He's enjoying it, isn't he? Cuba's actually eating for the first time ever.
And it's not chips and it's not pepperamis, and it's literally been, what, 2 days?
I got back for seconds. What's going on? Am I allowed seconds by Jay?
Yeah, you're a growing man, and you.
Good.
Just going that way.
Em Runcorn, as refeições caseiras não apareceram. Quanto menos tempo Taylor gasta cozinhando para Harley, mais tempo ela tem para ser adolescente.
How are you getting on with it? What's he eating now instead of his dippers and smileys?
He's still eating them, but he's just like not having all the crap in between. That was his favourite word.
Cake. Yeah, it's like every time we used to take him out and that, he'd be the first one, wasn't he, to ask for a McDonald's.
Can we go Mackey's?
And I was like, oh.
To celebrate, we should go out and just get smashed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Same old places, same old faces. How many chicken dippers would you like? 3, like your smiley faces. 1, 2, 3. Right, would you like to put them back for Mummy and shut the drawer?
3 semanas após o início da suposta nova rotina, Harley continua seguindo a dieta de fast food.
There you go. There's your smileys, your dippers and your sauce.
I'll cut my teeth up.
Oh, so they're easier to eat?
Yeah.
What about your smileys? You gonna try some of them? I haven't really been able to achieve any of the goals that Hayley set because I've had things going on in my life and my mind's been preoccupied. When I first got them, I was like, yeah, I'm up for a challenge, I'll do this. And in my head, I was like, yeah, I will do this, I want to do this. But then the reality of life didn't fit in with my lifestyle.
Com clientes difíceis, a nutricionista Hayley Cutter às vezes é mais enfática para explicar os riscos. Para a formiguinha Harley, há um perigo imediato.
Has he been to the dentist before?
No, I'm scared of the dentist.
You're scared of the dentist?
Yeah, they scare me.
Let's go.
Quase 30 mil crianças menores de 5 anos são hospitalizadas todo ano com cáries graves.
You just see on the side of this tooth down here, is that little mark just on the side of the tooth there. And what those little marks are just very early signs of decay developing in the teeth. So all these sugary drinks and the things are starting to actually have an impact on his teeth there now, okay? Well done, Harley.
É um choque para Taylor, uma lição dura sobre o mal que ela causa a Harley.
It shocked me really what the dentist said. I knew that it would be harming Harley's teeth, but I didn't realise how much it was affecting his teeth. But now I'm just going to cut drinks out altogether, other than water or milk. And the same for me as well. I'm big enough.
Taylor finalmente aceita a orientação da especialista e começa a mudar sua dieta e a de Harley.
She tells me that her mom and her friends and family are supporting her in this, and yet she's not fully able to do it at the moment by herself. So I do think a support group is going to be useful, even if it's just for some cooking or talking to other moms who are in a similar position.
Taylor se deu conta de que precisa agir e entrou num grupo de apoio para pais jovens da comunidade de Houghton.
We meet every Friday afternoon. We cook healthy alternatives to popular foods like pizzas, kebabs, cakes. Do you cook at home?
I've tried.
Tried?
Yeah, never set the house on fire. I've got it into my head that I can't cook, but I probably could. Never tried.
It's easy. We do loads of different stuff. We've done spaghetti bolognese, we've done roast dinners, healthy option pizzas.
Looks like I've just gone out into my garden and decided to make a pizza.
No, yeah, with the
grass.
A pizza de telha tem cerca de 470 calorias. A pizza pronta de antes chegava a 3.000.
So would you like to come to a group like this, or have you ever thought of coming to a group?
I've been offered to come to different groups like this, but I don't know why. I always think people are going to judge me for being a young single mum.
Before I come here, I used to just order out and put stuff in the
That's all I did.
But started coming in here and that I started eating like pasta and stuff like that.
I would have never actually sat and thought, yeah, let's try this. I will definitely come again. And then it's something I can take home with me. Me and Harley can do it. You can actually sit and say, oh, I made my tea, I made this. And then that'll bring us closer together in a healthy way.
Em Surrey, Cara e Garrett tentam alimentar Michael de 1 ano e 7 meses, com refeições saudáveis todos os dias.
He hasn't touched his toast.
Desde que ele teve meningite há 1 ano, os pais ficaram super controladores. Michael se rebela.
Don't play with your food. Look at this mess, Michael. I want you to eat some nana. Nana next.
Michael foi enviado para a especialista Lucy Thomas, que vai dar apoio prático aos pais.
My classes are all about offering parents with young children the opportunity to come and explore and experiment with fruit and vegetables. Anyone who doesn't get to feel something and maybe smell it if you're not quite sure what it's like, it's not like you're not just going to pick something up and put it straight in your mouth, are you? So it's giving Michael those experiences in a fun way and making it really positive for him. Fantastic! Michael! Michael, do you want to come and pick a beetroot? Oh, yes. Come on then. Come and pick a beetroot. One for you and one for Daddy. One and another one. That's it. Take one for Daddy. Take it back to Daddy, Michael. That's it. Oh, we're going to have 3. We don't... Take it back to Daddy. Yay! Well done, Michael. I would like everybody to brush their teeth. Cheese. And...
Sem a pressão da hora das refeições, Michael se aventura com as hortaliças.
Stir, stir, stir the soup. We stir it round and round. We stir, stir, we blow, we kiss. We make the slurping sound. Can I hear the slurping sound? There's some lovely soup slurping going on here today. Has Michael had beetroot soup before? Wow, fantastic.
É teste para Michael. Ele tocou a comida, brincou com ela e provou.
Oh, it was brilliant today. Really loved it, really enjoyed it. Michael really took to it very well. He's picked up a few things already, which I think we'll definitely do at home until next week. He'll be coming every week now.
Durante a semana, Garrett tenta recriar em casa a diversão da aula.
You're gonna eat it with Daddy now, yeah? Come on. You're gonna come back, have some more. Come on, please, come on. You eat some, I eat some. Come on, you try some more? No? Will you brush your teeth? Do you not like any of it? You did the other day. Hmm? Did the other day. Have a bite. Cara, this isn't going down well. Spitting nearly every bit out.
Oh, you're joking.
Michael está fazendo pequenas mudanças, mas os pais dele não estão.
The fruit and vegetable that we just tried there, I'm not keen on that anyway. Just a matter of confidence for me doing it as well, I suppose.
A relação de Cara e Garrett continua afetada. As horas da refeição ainda são caóticas.
Do you want to go upstairs?
good boy. Come on. Come on, be a good boy.
Felizmente, eles vão ter a primeira consulta com a doutora Catherine.
What particularly is it that worries you?
I don't know, it's just that he's not going to reach his milestones and maybe miss out on things and be a bit slow. And
I get really scared when he doesn't eat enough. I think he's like, he won't be able to tell us and he'll get thinner and thinner and I don't know, I just like, I think he's gonna get so hungry he's gonna starve. You know, it's silly, but.
And you're right there with the sort of emotion that was around when he was ill.
yeah, you tend to think the worst, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is he unhappy? Does he look at though he's got energy?
Yeah.
Is he reaching his milestones?
See, we're silly because we know he's all this is.
We know he's okay. Like
yes.
I think we're too quick to get stressed, aren't we?
Yeah.
And start fretting and you know.
É natural que as crianças desconfiem dos alimentos e usem os sentidos para descobrir o que podem comer.
We're going to play a game together and I hope it's going to be fun and it's about experiencing how Michael feels when he's presented with food that he has not a clue about. Hopefully what Cara and Gareth are going to do is feel what it's like for Michael. I just have to warn you that some of them are not edible.
It's a bit worrying when you say some of them aren't edible.
That smells like pain.
So would you eat that?
No.
No, I wouldn't eat that.
Well done.
It smells foody.
I've not had to think about it.
But
I've smelled that loads of times.
it's not bad.
Shall I put you out of your misery?
Yeah.
It's an iron tonic.
Oh.
You know, tonic kind of
Because I was
thing.
going to say, it does smell irony and
Yes.
taste a bit irony.
Yeah. Now, if you're Michael and I put some food in front of you and I say, eat that, it's good for you, what's Michael going to do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so true, yeah.
He's going to reach out, he's going to touch it and feel it, and he might do some squishing.
Yeah.
And that's really important. That's not bad manners, that's what is this? Children, when they're presented with a new food, need on average 16 tastes of it, 16 times to actually get used to it.
Wow. It's so strange to see it from Michael's point of view, new foods, tasting it, smelling, feeling.
Quite funny as well.
Yeah.
Em Cardiff, Sam está mantendo a nova dieta há um mês. Mas hoje é o pai que está cuidando de Cuba e das meninas.
What we're going to do, we're going to be a bit naughty now. I always treat my girls, especially on a Friday, we always sneak off to the cake shop, no matter where we are, and I will treat them with some cakes.
Simon está comprando guloseimas e enganando Sam.
But we don't tell Mummy, do we, girls? No. Come on, then, what are we having? Oh, look at this. Which ones do you want? You got everything? Come on, then, let's get back to the car quick. Enjoying that? I got a chocolate cake with cream, I have. I can't wait. I changed the chicken tikka for another lamb pasanda, please.
Em casa, há mais fast food no cardápio. A família Fish aproveita o delivery da semana.
Right, let's give Cuba some more chips. He hasn't had chips for all week.
É uma recompensa pelo bom trabalho.
We haven't had one of these for ages now, we girls, since Jane's come along. And Jane's banned all our takeaways. Yeah, you look happy now, don't you, happy chappy? You got chippies? Are they nice? Mmm, yum, yum, yum in Cuba's term. We missed our takeaways, girls. I have. I've been actually looking forward to this all day. Oh, Cuba's getting stuck in. Oh, Cuba.
Era hora de comemorar, mas o segredo de Simon foi revelado.
All right, Jane said they can have one treat, right?
That was it.
And then you buy like 3 or 4 cakes each.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. She had like 2 gingerbread men. She had a chocolate flake. She had a custard slice, and she had one of those cherry biscuits.
Ew.
That's disgusting. And actually, she ate them all in one evening.
Daddy's trying his best.
Eles ainda têm muito que aprender. A consultora Jane faz sua segunda visita à família.
What are you most missing from your diet?
Put it this way, I think if Sam wasn't here and she was in work, I could have quite easily checked all the kids in the car and gone to get some chicken quite easy.
You'd have succumbed to temptation.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a little challenge for you, Simon.
Oh. What is it? What's
I'd
this
like
challenge?
you to go and buy your most favourite fast food family takeaway.
Oh, yeah.
The fried chicken and chips.
Do I get to eat it?
Yeah, and then what I'm going to try and do is to put you off it.
Oh, like, you know, this
As you're
water
eating
and
it,
stuff, yeah.
I'm just going to
Good
tell you
luck.
a few home truths about it.
Okay, good luck, because I don't get put off
They
that
bristle
easy.
in there, but
Oh, I don't care, I'll eat me.
pumped up chicken with water.
On your way then.
No problem.
Don't forget the beans, babe.
Oh.
Simon reencontra balde gigante de frango frito na velocidade da luz.
I think this is going to be really hard giving up this.
You couldn't resist, could you?
No, I don't.
Does it still look appealing to you?
It does smell nice though.
It doesn't smell nice to me. It smells very, very greasy, really.
It's more than 8 pieces in there, Slime.
Yeah, that's the spicy wing, what comes with
Right,
the
8
8
pieces.
pieces
You had
of
16
chicken.
pieces chicken.
So would you normally have bought this amount of chicken?
Yeah.
That's quite a lot of chicken, isn't it, really?
Yes.
Oh, gross. Look, you can actually squeeze it out.
Can you hear it?
Yes, look at it, it's all bubbling to the surface.
Oh.
It's pretty gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, rivers, rivers,
a bit now.
rivers of grease running down my hand. How gross is that? This should not be your daily diet.
Essa comida está encharcada de gordura ruim. O que isso representa para Cuba?
Gross, isn't it? So, this is the amount of saturated fat that Cuba was getting in his diet every week. He should have been having about 1/5 of that amount. Okay, so it's really bad news. This is a heart attack diet.
Yeah.
Because what we're storing up is health problems for the future.
We've had this like 3 times in 1 week, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe more.
Plus then we've had other takeaways on top of this.
Don't look so tasty, you know, does it?
It'll be fried, generally. You ought to be.
Agora, Jane quer garantir que Cleo e Shay não escondam guloseimas para Cuba achar.
What other contraband have we got here? Wow. My goodness me. Anything under the pillow? And what's in the bin? Oh, my word! Oh, look at this. Wave bye-bye to your sweeties then.
É difícil largar velhos hábitos. Pode parecer cruel com as garotas, mas Jane está pensando no futuro da família inteira. Em Surrey, não há contrabando.
There we go. Now, what you can do, Gareth, is you can show Michael how you can break the broccoli.
Com a ajuda da especialista Lucy Thomas, Michael passou 2 semanas explorando alimentos saudáveis.
And now when it comes to the table, it won't be just something that's put down there and, oh, it's time to start eating.
Okay.
Tom? Wow.
Thanks.
I tell you what we can do here is Michael wants to keep a piece of the broccoli.
Okay.
So let's give Michael a piece of the broccoli to hold. Here we go, look, Michael. Would you like to hold one? No? Okay, well, we're going to give it to Mummy to cook.
Yeah.
And we're also going to put some of these in, aren't we?
You shake them. Look, you shake them.
What did you want the broccoli for? Is it because it's your broccoli? Is that what it is? Is it your broccoli? Yeah, because you did all the cutting. Thank you.
Oh,
lovely.
Thank you. You can have that bit.
Uh-oh.
That's for Michael. That's for Michael, okay?
Right, let's go and take it and show Daddy.
Come on then.
Come on.
Yeah.
Michael faz pequenas mudanças todos os dias. Cara e Garrett estão mais relaxados. Sete semanas depois da primeira visita, a psicóloga Catherine Dandy vê Michael pela última vez.
Dip, dip, dip. Watch, Mummy.
That's it.
That's it.
Good boy.
That's it.
Yeah,
Crunch. Does it crunch?
He's just picked up the biggest bit of broccoli and put it in his mouth, and he's munching away.
Yeah. He'll eat mounds of broccoli.
He will, yeah, that's right.
He'll delve right in.
Yes.
He's like a different boy at the moment.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's such a big change.
I think before, when we talked about the memories of him being diagnosed and going into the hospital, this was understandably really upsetting.
Yeah, we'd never really openly talked about his meningitis before to anybody, but after we had done, we actually went home and talked about it ourselves.
It's a big help just to get things out. And,
Yeah,
and talk,
definitely.
you know.
And then,
I think we was bottling it up too much, just to see the way he is now.
yeah.
You know, he's obviously picked up on everything so far, and I don't think he's going to have many problems, if at all.
And you two together look much happier.
Stressed all the time, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Now we're relaxed with each other and don't argue as much.
As much.
It helps because we're getting married.
Great!
Yeah.
I think in the future you're going to need to really be firm, not only with Michael, but actually with yourselves as well.
I think we've learned a lot ourselves, and
Definitely, yeah.
I think we'll be able to do it.
We'll do it.
Em Runcorn é a semana seguinte à aula de culinária. Pela primeira vez, Taylor está cozinhando em casa.
What do you do, Dad?
What am I doing? I'm cutting up tomatoes.
É mais saudável para o coração dela e para Harley.
There to go, and our super healthy pizzas.
Wow, I'm shocked at your mum making her own pizzas like this.
I'm clever, aren't I? Do you want me to show you what to do now?
Yeah.
Right, you get this, and you squeeze some in the middle. Your turn. And then you get the spoon and spread it all over.
Wow.
Right, let's go and put these in the oven. I used to think that I couldn't cook, but it's evidently clear that I can cook. I didn't ever think I'd be able to do this in my life. I deserve like a certificate or something, like a medal. Oh, they're done! How exciting! Yeah, let's get them all out first. That's a bit. Oh, the pizza.
A dieta dele ainda não é perfeita, mas ele diminuiu mais da metade do consumo de açúcar e ficou mais calmo.
Good, isn't it? Doesn't seem as bad as he was in the beginning, probably because he's not getting as much junk in him.
I feel so proud of myself for making these. I understand now, like, why my mum was moaning at me. I need to start eating healthy because of my heart. And if I just ignore the fact of what happened and carry on eating how I did, there's more chance that it will happen again. And I don't want that for the kids. I've realised now that the problem is lack of motivation and just laziness, really. But now I've had people there telling me what to do, showing me how to do things, and I've not just been left to my own devices. I now know that I can do things. So then, now I will carry on to do them. And my mum will probably still be there giving me a kick up the backside, telling me I need to do these things.
Harley, which pizza's nicer? That pizza or the pizza that comes with the kebab?
This one.
Cuba. Come on, lovely.
Em Cardiff, saiu o resultado do exame de Cuba.
He's borderline anemic, which I sort of knew when the wake-up call, meeting Jane, going through everything, he sort of brought home. So God knows how bad he would have been if we carried on with the old diet. He would have been severely anemic within another year, wouldn't he? So that's something that I'm glad we've nipped in the bud then.
A família Fish mudou totalmente os hábitos alimentares. Simon controlou o desejo por fast food e Sam triunfou na cozinha.
Wash your fingers. I'm cooking every day now, to be honest with you, which is not too bad. It's a good bite.
A nova dieta de Cuba melhorou o sono dele e ele está a caminho de reverter a anemia.
Come on, hello. Whoa! What we were giving him before with the fried chicken and stuff like that was way too much for him. And we didn't think it was affecting him as much as it was. When you actually see it for yourself, then you're going to change that.
Mas talvez Sam nunca suporte a bagunça.
Look at that. Is that what you need to make a mess?
What do I say to you, right? That will get washed up.
Yeah, but I just don't understand.
A família inteira, inclusive Cuba, está a caminho de futuro saudável.
Looking back at it all now, it was nothing to do with Cuba, absolutely nothing. So the problem definitely laid with us, in that we didn't take control of our baby. Basically, he was controlling us, so it was definitely with us.